And a very good morning to you, boys and girls. It's Wednesday, the 5th of February, 2020. Welcome to this morning's United Kingdom talk coming from Bracknell in Berkshire on my 57th birthday. I'm not going to sing to myself. That's just silly, isn't it? 57. How did that happen? I sit there, I lay in bed, and I think, my God, you're like 57, you're 3 years away from 60, and I honestly don't know how that happened. I really don't. It's like, I don't know. It's just mad, absolute madness. Well, really sorry that there was no show yesterday. I came down, if you were watching the karaoke stream on Monday night from King's Cross Central Station in King's Cross, I lost my voice. I went to bed perfectly normal, as usual, about 2 o'clock Monday afternoon. Got up at 4 o'clock, and there was no voice. Or it had dropped like an octave or two, whatever. I don't know. It was 6.5 notes. I can't be accurate, dear. You know that. So I went to work and we carried on, managed to get through it. And as the night went on, I felt more and more tired. And about 9:30, 9:45, I thought, oh God, how much longer is this going on? I'm just so tired. I became very tired. And then on the way home, very tired in the car, got home and I had something to eat and went to bed. And then yesterday morning, I was supposed to go to the hospital yesterday morning anyway, so that I can take some blood. He's not done too bad this time, I must say. It's not too bad, is it, that one? That's not too bad. Sometimes, depends who it is. There's a bloke there, what's his name now? He's a lovely man, of Asian appearance, but English. I can't think of his name now. But anyway, he's really good at it. He did this one. Actually, that's not good for him. Usually there's not a mark. You barely feel the thing going in or anything. Do you remember a couple of weeks ago when I went to the hospital round here at Frimley Park? And the woman, oh gosh, nice enough lady, don't get me wrong. She couldn't do blood. Oh God, you could feel the sharpness of stuff. Oh, no idea at all. Some people are good at it, some people aren't. It's just how it is. And I was due to go and do that anyway. So on the way there, I thought, because we got in that little place I go to, there's also a walk-in places if you've got anything wrong with you, which is really handy because you can jump the queue sort of thing. We're very lucky like that. So I went in yesterday. I said, could I see a doctor? He said, oh, yeah, no problem at all. It's funny, actually. You go to like a nurse's station. And you say, I've come to do my bloods today, please. Okay. And then they start printing out your little thing. Have you got your hospital number? No one's ever got their hospital number, have they? No one has ever got their hospital number. Never. No, I haven't got that. Okay, what's your name? And you put a name. I always have to spell my name about 10 times. I don't know, they just don't seem to hear it. Reardon. Did you say I-N? No. Oh, dear. Oh. I don't know, you look again. No, I can't find anything. No, show me the screen. And R-I is put. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Lovely man. And they do that. Could I see the doctor as well while I'm there? And then they look up. Oh, what's wrong? I said, well, I've got a bit of a... Oh, right, okay then. Well, suddenly, all these people start moving. It's really odd that as soon as they think there's something wrong in this place, that they jump. Anyway, so I said, yeah, no problem at all. Took some details and all that, and then you get sent in to have your blood pressure done and your pulse done, that oxygen thing on your finger, and something else. What was the other thing? Oh, she was watching my chest rise and fall as I was breathing. I'm sure I was a dragon in my last life. Like that, and that was all fine. So then she said, if you ever sit round there, a little bit of a wait at the moment, there's 3 people in front of you. Oh, okay, that's fine. So I sat round the corner and it was about an hour and a quarter, hour and a half I waited, which I never complain about. Never, ever complain. I was in A&E for 4 hours waiting for my foot. I didn't complain at that either. You just accept it. That's how it is. Don't be sitting there unless you're dying, in which case they'll take you straight in. No problem. If you're sitting there with a cut finger or something like that, well, you probably shouldn't be in there anyway, wasting casualties' time. And we've seen that before, haven't we? People sitting there waiting with a cut finger or a sore throat. Go home. No, if you're seriously ill, heart attack, stroke, bad car accident, you're in. Straight in. You come in the door, you're in. If you've got something else, not so hurtful. Yes, it might be quite frustrating sitting there for 3-4 hours, but that's just how it is. Your alternative, go and pay someone. There's your alternative, right? So I sat there about an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and a half. Then I got called over, and this lady, she started doing all this business, got called in the office, all this business, and the hearing thing, do that. Looked in my ears, looked in my throat. Oh, and a vial throat swab, and a vial thing up the nose swab, looking for flu. The one in the mouth, it goes in, you can feel it. I'll be all right. I'll be like that. And they stand back when you do that. They actually stand back like that. But the worst one than that is the one up the nose. I hate that. I've only had that a couple of times. They put a blooming, like a large cotton bud up your nose. Oh, it's vile. And that was sent away for the testing along with my blood bits and pieces. And she's typing it. And then she starts typing all this into a computer. Right? Pushes a button and then reads off what it says on the screen. Well, I thought I could have done that. If I had access to the NHS database, which maybe we have got that, I don't know. But she's typing all this into the thing there. And and then she read off this thing at the end. And I thought, well, I could have done that. Where was the skill in that? Anyway, so she says, I mentioned that I hurt my back a couple of times as well. She says I have got costochondritis, which is a medical term for inflammation of the cartilage joints to your ribs. That is your breastbone, sternum. The area is known as the costochondral joint. Now it says, she said, when did this start happening? I said, Boxing Day. So Boxing Day, I seem to have developed this cough. And that was, as usual, at my sister's house. Because I'm not... Oh, the blooming telly's gone on next door. Just a minute. Oh, it's on an alarm to wake me up. I got up earlier. 1 minute. Can't have that disturbing us while we're having a chat, can we? Yeah, this started at my sister's house, as usual, as a problem with animal fur. But since then I have been back there again, and it didn't happen last time. And I was there sometime when I was on the BBC Radio Lincolnshire. I went round to my sister's house to watch myself on the telly. How sad is that? But it started Boxing night at my sister. And what happens, and I've explained this so many times before, but if there's anyone new watching, what happens is but my breathing starts going wrong. Really, really bad asthma. Bad asthma to the point that these stop working. And I'm like, and eventually I have to leave. I should really leave immediately it starts happening. But, Boxing night, little people there that I'm having fun with, watching the telly, family there. I thought, no, put up with it. Probably the worst thing I could do. I should leave immediately. This is the only place that it happens, my sister's house. Okay? And that's when it started. So she thinks I picked up some sort of viral infection around there. And I explained to her about the asthma. She says, well, yes. So when that happens, when you're like, when there's something's going wrong, your body is telling you there's something going wrong. Do something about it, i.e. leave. Leave immediately. And she said, you're then weakened, so you can then pick up other stuff, i.e. a virus. So she thinks I've had some sort of virus. And with the cough I've had, which isn't too bad, you've seen me coughing it, it's not that bad, but I've pulled something here. This is what it says. Cartilage is a tough but flexible connective tissue found throughout the body, including the joints between the bones. It acts as a shock absorber, cushioning the joints. Costochondritis may improve on its own after a few weeks, although it can last several months or more. And she says, can you show me where it is? So she said, well, it's around about there. Hang on a minute. And it's quite local. I can't. Oh, hang on. No, I can't do it now. And there you go. There you go. There it is there. Right there. Right there. Okay, right there it is. She says, okay, so she's pushing now. And she says, is it there? I said, yeah. She said, and then when she put it into the computer, computer says no. Computer says no. Computer says no. When she put it into the computer, this is what it come back with. And she says it's quite obvious where you touch it in relation to what this is. So she says, it says on here, it can last several months or more. The condition doesn't lead to any permanent problems, but may sometimes relapse. So that's what it is. She reckons that's what it is. So there we go. Self-help, any activity that makes the pain in your chest worse. Well, there's no activity that makes it worse. It's just there occasionally. It's not there all the time. It's not there now. No. It's not there at all. And then I said, well, I seem to have problems with my muscles, my back as well. So she gives me this back pain exercise thing. And I have to say, there was a bloke on the computer. There was a bloke giving demonstrations, like a video type thing on the computer she was showing me. I said, "Oh, is there any chance of you sending him round to help me with this?" So that was my visit to the hospital yesterday. So instead of being in and out, I would have been there like 10 minutes. I was there about 2 hours. But I can park. I park up at the car park in Hampstead. There's a car park. Well, a very bad car park. The floor is like like sand they put down, and once or twice a year they resurface it, and it's lovely and flat. And then really big dips. You don't dare tear down there. You do some serious damage to your car, which I did the other day by reversing into something. Come to that in a moment. So that was my day yesterday, and last night, of course, I came back here. I wasn't very good on the slimming world yesterday because I come out of there and I felt so down, felt so ill and down that I thought, I can't be bothered to go home and cook dinner. And I went to Marks and Spencer's, which is next to the hospital, and I bought myself a ploughman's sandwich, which I haven't had one of those for months, and a bag of crisps. I haven't had a bag of crisps since Christmas. And I thought, well, it's your birthday tomorrow. Go on, push your boat out. I went into Marks and Spencer's, and there was a particular brand of crisps that I haven't seen in there for months. They're back. Honey roast ham, I think they're called. Suitable for vegetarians. There's no dead animals in that at all, but that's what it's called. Honey roast ham or something like that crisps. They are delicious. On the same scale as Walker's cheese and onion crisps. And I had a bag of those, a little bottle of orange juice, and then I go past a Starbucks, so I got a cup of tea in there as well, and walked up to the car with that. And a little chocolate cake thing, chocolate toffee biscuit underneath. And I had that in the car, and that was my lunch yesterday. So there we are. Which, incidentally, I weighed myself this morning. Now, admittedly, it was a kind of cheat, but it's not a cheat, because when I went down this morning, I felt much better this morning. Much better this morning. When I went downstairs, I had my dressing gown on. Now, I never weigh myself in my dressing gown. Usually, a pair of tracksuit bottoms and a T-shirt and a pair of socks. That's all I've got on, right? But I only had the dressing gown on, and that's really heavy. So I thought, well, I'm not weighing myself with this on. So I slowly... Now, just close your eyes. I want you to picture this now. Picture this. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. As I approached my... you haven't got your eyes closed? No, I'm not doing it then. Not doing it then. No? Are you going to close your eyes or not? Close your eyes. Here we go. So I approached the scales, and I slowly... I said close your... You got your eyes open again. Stop that now. Close eyes. Close eyes. I slowly dropped my dressing gown onto the floor by the scales, and I'm now standing there, SB naked. That's doing it for you, isn't it? Yeah, it did it for me. I was watching myself in the mirror. Sorry, we might have had a little bit of freezing frames there. Sorry about that, gang. I can see a little error message come up there. I think you can still hear us. I stood on the scales. Now, I wanted to be I wanted to be below 13 stone today before we go for our afternoon tea at the Dorchester. I am 12 stone, 13.8. Get in there. Thank you very much. I am 12, even after that crap that I ate yesterday. But you see, the thing is, I had it as, oh no, I missed something out. I had a packet of Marks and Spencer's chocolate biscuits. Yeah, a packet. They're little round things like that. There's about 3, 6, I think there's 9 or 12 in a box. No, I think it's 9 actually. There's 9 in a box. Oh, they're delicious. I had those as well yesterday. 12 stone, 13.8. So that's really picked me up this morning, seeing that. Well, please, I've dropped below 13 stone. Won't be that tomorrow. Not after what we're having today. So that was my day yesterday. So good morning. Let's read some of your messages. Thank you very much for all your birthday messages, incidentally. By email, here on the chat box, on the Facebook Live thing. Thank you ever so much for your messages there. Good morning to Jason Hughes, Trevor Campbell, John Aitken, Tony King, Mandy Lovely Davenport, Kate Doody, Mick Davenport, who I hope by this time of the morning has had a couple of clobs around the head from his missus. Good morning, Mick. Kate Doody, hello to you. Amelia Phillips, hello, Amelia. Diane Deb, I've got a box to open today from Diane Deb down there. I'm going to open it in front of you because I've no idea what's in it. Diane sent it to the pub, so I'll be opening that very shortly. Good morning to Fran Green. Good morning, Fran. Hello to George Bonds. Good morning, young George. Oh, by the way, yeah, also thank you for all your kind messages last night. I'm so sorry we couldn't get to the show yesterday, but I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do the show last night. I literally fell in front of the telly. I watched a couple of excellent things on Netflix last night. Red Joan, which I've seen before, starring... no, it's not Maggie, it's the other one. Oh, what's her name now? The Bond lady. You know her. Oh, God. Just a minute. Red Joan stars. Forgot her blooming name now. Wonderful lady, Judi Dench. Oh, Judi Dench. You know, every time I see that woman or Maggie Smith, I feel like I need to drop to my knees and pray to them. They are just fantastic actresses. Judi Dench in Red Joan, which I've seen before. And it's a wonderful, wonderful film. Please watch that. That's available free on Netflix now. And I also watched last night, while I was feeling ill, because I kept seeing people talking about it on Facebook, AJ and the Queen. Bit of a gay type thing, starring the great RuPaul, who is just, it's so good. RuPaul's in it. There's a little girl in there as well, and it's kind of their relationship. But it's really good. And there's another drag queen in it who's black, who's black and blind. Forget the word black. There's another drag queen in there who's blind, and she is hilarious. She is absolutely hilarious. And although she's blind, she seems to manage to put all this makeup on perfectly. Oh, she's so funny. I love it. I love it. If you liked Pose, you will love that as well. So that's a great thing. It's a series. I've only watched one episode so far. AJ and the Queen on Netflix. So they're the two things I watched. You'll love the blind giant queen. She's so funny. She is so blooming funny. So watch that as soon as you can, boys and girls. Don't miss it. Morning to Ray Reynolds. Thank you very much, Ray. Good morning to young Ray Reynolds. Ray's given me a present there. I've actually got a present from Ray to open, which I may or may not open it on air if I'm given permission by Ray to open it. Morning to Rowan Riley. Good morning, Rowan. Hello to Stuart. Hello, Stu. Stu, I've got to tell him, Stu. I'm sorry, I've got to tell him. Stu won. What did you win? Was it a pen? I think Stu won a pen. I was surprised at the amount of postage. I think you're Germany, aren't you? Was surprised at the amount of postage I had to put on, which of course takes it over the £2 that I ask for these things. You know, sometimes you're sending these things to places like Australia, America, and I don't complain. I just put the stamp on and send it off. And he was surprised at how much it cost and then sent me something via PayPal. So thank you very much for that, Stuart. Something you don't have to do. If I say £2, it's £2. If it costs me more, so be it, you know. But I've often found that on here, you know, that a lot of this stuff goes at not an enormous loss, but, you know, a little bit of a loss. And often people, like for a pen, for example, we're nearly out of pens, actually. One of these pens. Chris Reardon, I'm a super chatter pen 2020. £2 I charge for those. £2 probably costs more like about £2.20, £2.30 by the time I put it in an envelope, put the very expensive stamp on it, you know. And then people do, instead of paying £2, they put £2.99 because they know. And I never asked for that, and I'm eternally grateful for that. It's just about trying to cover the same cost as what I've paid out, you know. Good morning, LaBelle. There's LaBelle. She's lovely. She's lovely. Have you seen AJ and the Queen, LaBelle? Oh, it's very warm. It's very warm and it's very, very funny. I love it. I love it. Good morning, LaBelle. Today I am her emerald-eyed cuddle bug of magic. Thank you. I've got to keep an eye on the time because I've got to leave here at 10:30, shower at 10 o'clock and all that business. You're sounding very croaky. That is correct. Morning to Sean Pye. Morning, Sean. Anthony Warmby. Good morning to you, Anthony. Welcome to the show. Gavin Bass in the house. Thank you very much for your happy birthday messages. As I say, it's very kind of you. Is that everyone? Joseph McDonald. Good morning, Joe. You won the raffle this week. Look, you won the raffle, Joe. Joseph McDonald. Ticket number 849. So what you need to do, Joe, is send me your email address. Sorry, send me your postal address. Okay, send me your postal address and I will put that in the post for you. You won the raffle on Monday. You weren't there, were you, darling? So, do that and I'll put that in the post for you. Morning to Michael Pullman. Morning, Michael. Hello to Claire. Morning, Claire. Why is it so hot in here today? Just a minute. Not exactly a cold January, is it? I have a bit of a temperature as well, they said in the hospital, but not to worry. Hello to HW100. That's nice. HW100. Ray says I can open his present. Excellent, Ray. I will do that. Hello to Stephen Petty. Good morning, Stephen. So I have just jumped forward a little bit there. Let's just come back a bit. Gosh. Mick's not too well either. Oh, someone's just sent who sent a £5 super chat? Who was that then? Oh, Sean Pye. Thank you very much, Sean. Sean Pye sent a £5 super chat. Thank you, Sean. That's very kind of you. Little birthday tip there. Thank you, Sean. Very kind of you. Do appreciate that, Sean. Is there something you wanted for that? I would imagine not, actually. But if you do, you know what to do. Just email me and it'll be in the post. You know the prices. I don't want to bring out all the stuff today. We haven't got time. Poor Mick's been rushed to hospital by ambulance. They found out my heart misses a beat and then speeds up. Not life-threatening. Might need medication. Oh, dear. Yeah. There is a cure for that, actually, Mick. I think your missus should beat it back into rhythm. That if Mandy... If you start, instead of walloping your husband around the face, do it in his chest, near his heart. And I think, because I am a qualified doctor as well, I think you'll find that will knock it back into rhythm. Try it now, darling. And if possible, could we have a video of you doing that to improve my ratings? Thank you very much. Hey, Mandy, you should see some of the things we've seen in... A&E over the last few days. I mean things because they're not people. Oh, we see them in there, Mandy. That's why it's in such a problem. That's why they are such a problem. The people that go there are waste the time of casualty. We all see them sitting there, don't we? Terrible. Morning to Colin K. Hello, Colin. There's my sister, Sharon. Good morning, Sharon. Morning, sis. Let's get down this list of people here. Hello to Luke Trott. Good morning, Luke. Hello to you, sir. Thank you, Luke. Gary Davidson in the house. Morning, young Gary. Everyone else? Robert Lunn. Hello, Robert. Hello, you little Robert. John's got Weight Watcher scales. They always say one at a time. How very rude. We'll take some blooming notice of it. Do something about it then. Thank you, Claire. Fantastic, Chris. Under 13 stone. Yeah, it'll go up. The next couple of days because of yesterday and today, but that's okay. We can bring it back down again probably within a week. You know how it works, Claire. Have a lovely time at the Dorchester. She had afternoon tea a few years ago. Yeah, I've got to tell you, I was going to stay there. I thought, do you know what? My mate's coming down, Adam the plumber and his other half. They're picking me up from Waterloo Station. I don't know where on earth they're going to park, but that's where they said they were picking me up. And then we're going to see Mary Poppins later in the evening. That was an additional piece of excitement for me. Again, completely surprised by that. So that's a lovely day. And I thought, you know what? I wonder how much it is to stay at the Dorchester. You know, I thought I'd book a room there, you know, for myself. That's all right. You know, and I looked it up, £572 a night. Jesus Christ. So I thought, no, I'll go home. I know, I bet Claire's now going to say to me, just spend the money, it's your birthday, aren't you, Claire? I know you're going to say that. I know you will. But no, I cannot justify spending that amount of money on a room for one night. Not unless there's someone very special to spend it with me. And none of you lot are in that category, I'll tell you that now. Thank you, Claire. Thank you very much, Claire. Julian Clark, after 5 years, I'm still under 10 stone. Amazing what chemo can do. Well, every cloud has a silver lining, Julian. I love the way you're humorous towards your problem there. That's always good. That's always very good, my friend. All right. Stephen's two's tired. Go to bed, Stephen. Go to bed. Thank you, HW100 there. What's Gary keeps saying? Happy birthday, mate. Who's mate? Kate's binge watched. Now I don't binge watch. No, I think you miss something when you do binge watching, Kate. I really do. It's like, to me, binge watching, it's like going to a restaurant and having all the food at the same time, you know, but each and every one to their own, my darling. She says, I binge watched AJ and the Queen in January when it came out. It's brilliant. The blind drag queen, she is absolutely hilarious, that drag queen. I would like to meet these people. I have to go to New York at some point this year. I absolutely have to. John RuPaul got me on stage in Miami. She wanted to put me in her pocket. I was only wearing Calvin Kleins and boots. I bet she wouldn't want to do that now, John. Calvin Kleins. Good morning to Roy Brown, though, this morning. Morning, Roy. That cough doesn't hurt, incidentally. Just want to tell you, it probably sounds worse than it is. It's just a little bit coming up, which is happening more this morning. Hello to Effian. Morning, Effian. Hello to Effian. Nice to see you there. There's Mark Cording. Going to the Dorchester Hotel today, Mark, and also see Mary Poppins later on, which I'm really looking forward to. The whole day with a friend of mine that I've known for years and years. It's wonderful. Claire, my partner and I stayed at the Dorchester for the weekend for our 25th wedding anniversary. It was expensive but excellent. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's... so you can't fault it. I'm sure you wouldn't be able to fault it, Claire. Excellent, expensive but excellent service. They gave us a complimentary bottle of champagne both nights in our room. Fantastic. Fantastic. John Aitken has seen Mary Poppins. It's brilliant. We saw it years ago. I didn't think it was going that long, to be honest. Hello to DPN TV. Morning to you, sir. And Joseph is excited about his fridge magnet. Well, you get that email to me and that fridge magnet will be off to you, my friend. All right. God, cold tea now. Oh. Right. In the grand scheme of not trying to be here too long today, because I haven't had a shower yet, and I must get ready to go out and do myself up, you know, to look, if it's possible, to make myself even better looking than I am. I don't think that's possible, is it, really? I don't think it's possible. So I've got two things to open. Well, a few things to open here, actually. First of all, this. Let's do the cards first. That's nice, isn't it? It's all in a little piece of plastic. How lovely. I wonder what wow is... Oh, my God, look at this. Look at this. 2 super chats coming in this morning. For the Dorchester Fund. Go mad. You put the rest at £2 from Roy Brown. That'll get me in that room for about... how long? I don't know. What's 506? Oh, hang on. We can do that, can't we? I wonder if Alexa can do that for me. Just a minute. 560 divided by... How many minutes in it? Oh, well, let's do the minutes first. 60 times 24. Alexa, what's 60 times 24? 1,000... What did you say? I'm talking to it like it's a person. What's 60... Alexa, What's 60 times 24? 1,440, I think she said, or 50. Doesn't matter. Okay, so that's that. 1,440 seconds. Okay. Alexa, what's 560 divide by 1... I haven't bloody finished yet. Shut up. Alexa, what's 1,400... No. Oh, I can't do it. Just a minute. I'm sorry. Alexa, what's 560 divided by 1,440? Oh, I can't hear her. Can someone do that? 1,400... Sorry. 560 pounds divided by 1,440, because we need to know how much that how long that £2 has got me in that room for. Or could I just book into that room? Yeah, I can 15 seconds, please. Mikey Mike, thank you for your super chat this morning. Look at that little tips coming in there. Thank you ever so much. Oh, thank you very much. I'm setting everyone's things off this morning, look. LaBelle's just finished doing Mary Poppins. Quite fun to do it to see. Oh, I'm sure it is. It comes a little plastic. I wonder what whale is going to eat this now. This piece of plastic. So Fran's got one as well there, hasn't she, Fran? So here's the card. Thank you very much. This looks like a Ray Reynolds card. I think this is a Ray Reynolds card. So it's a pair of monkeys. There we are. Have a great day. And it's from Ray Reynolds. Thank you, Ray. Thank you very much, Ray. Put that there. Oh, gosh. There's so much to remember. Now, who's this from? It says to Chris. To Chris on here. Da ba 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 ba. I've been flagged up by the YouTube people a couple of times saying this video cannot be monetized. I don't know why. The trouble is, I was saying this the other day, you know, like on Facebook when you get banned from groups and things like that. You don't know why. It breaches our terms and conditions or community guidelines. But you can't find what thing you've breached. No one ever tells you that. It's so annoying. I told you this card has magical qualities. It could help you It can help you overcome your biggest fear. It might be a lucky card and help you win the lottery. Or then again, it might make you youthful, young and sexy. Well, that's me. Youthful, young and sexy. And that's from David. He says to Chris, all your friends and hundreds of fans had a collection for your birthday. Your cheese sandwich will be coming shortly. Love, David. Thank you, David. Where's the other card? There's another card here from Maureen somewhere. Oh, I must have left it downstairs. I'll have to do that tomorrow on tomorrow's show. I bet I've left that downstairs. How annoying. Right, here's a little gift from Ray Reynolds. Morning, SOS Gregorian. 1.9 seconds. Is that what it is? Thanks very much, Roy. You're all heart. I will be able to spend 1.9 seconds in a room in the Dorchester Hotel. Do they take credit cards? Joseph says it's 12 minutes. Is it? I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter anyway. Oh, that's lovely, Ray. Look at this. It's a Doctor Who thing. One of those 3D pictures, isn't it? Daleks and... Oh, there's got Dalek. The Angels of Death. Cybermen, Daleks. I don't know what those other two things are. That's clever, isn't it? You can't... Yes, you can see that, can't you? Look, does that work for you? Does that work for you? Let me have a look on my monitor. Oh, does that work for you if I do that? Can you see it like moving? It's very clever. One of those 3D pictures from Mr. Ray Reynolds. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for that, Ray. I'll just put that there. Maureen got me an orchid as well. That's from Maureen for my birthday. Oh, and another one here. No power in the universe can stop the Daleks. We are the... Yeah, you can see that moving, can't you? How good is that? It's like one of those 3D pictures. I haven't seen a 3D picture for ages. You know, we used to have these all the time as children, didn't we? 3D pictures. Thank you very much for that, Ray, for those two pictures. Much appreciated. Now, here comes the big box. The big box from Diane Jebb. One moment. I've no idea what's in this. What can I open this with? A minute. Oh, my screw. I only have one screwdriver. It fixes everything. Sometimes the blokes will understand this one. Sometimes it damages the screw head because it's either too big or too small. But I seem to get away with it. This is also good for knocking holes in wall. Everything you need. Just one screw. My brother-in-law, if he's watching it, he'd be going mad now. One screwdriver. Morning to Matthew Van. Morning, young Matthew. There we are. We open. It's the big reveal, boys and girls. The big reveal. The big reveal. Let's get this open. Ah. Don't forget my thumbs up this morning. Go on, it's my birthday. Do a thumbs up, will you? There we are. Oh. I bought something for the karaoke singers as well. I'm going to show you it in a minute. Got a new radio mic for the karaoke singers. Here we are. Oh, yeah. I should sing the chorus breathless today, shouldn't I? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I love doing that. Did that hurt your speakers? Well, it's all wrapped up in little bags. Look, how camp. It's from Diane Jebb. What's in here? I'll probably open it. It'll be a large spider crawls out or something like that. Let me have a look. Oh, look. It's a little bear. A little bear. Look, a little bear. Oh, with love. Happy birthday. It's got a cake on the top as well. Where can I put that? Here, maybe? No, here. No, put it here. Put that there. Thank you, Diane. Let's get rid of that old teapot, dear. 1 minute. Oh, there goes the mobile phone on the floor. Never mind, here we are. Thank you, Diane. There's my little bear. Can you see it properly? I have to make some adjustments here now. 1 moment, please. There we are. Does that look all right there? There's a little bear. There's a card here. Card here. Friend for a special friend on your birthday. To Chris, have a lovely day. Lots of love and hugs from Diane Jebb. Thank you, Diane. What a lovely card. It's colourful. I like colourful things. I do like colourful things. I really do. Hello to Rob Kershaw. Welcome to the show, Rob. No phone-ins today. No, I haven't got time. Must get ready, my darling. All right. What's in this little box here? Oh, Diane, you're so naughty. This will be for later today when I get home from my day out. Fabulous vanilla. Oh, look, Claire's just had a heart attack now. Claire, wake up, dear. It's all right. It's just one box. One small... I say small. One small box. Oh, thank you, Diane. I shall very much look forward to having those later on. Oh, yeah. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Do you mind if I pop downstairs and get Maureen's card as well? We should do them all on the same day, shouldn't we? 1 second then. Shall I leave you with a little bit of music while I pop downstairs? It'll take me a minute or so. 1 minute. Oh, yes. I've got interlude music now. Interlude music. Let's see. Let's have our old beach house. You'll like this one. 1 moment. I'll be back. I'll be back in a moment. Just a moment, dear. You like that music? I bet LaBelle likes that. She likes shimmy music, don't you? LaBelle likes shimmy music. Right. Let's just open this one here. It's a train. It's a train. Happy birthday. Look, that looks like a Christmas one. Is that a Christmas card? That is a Christmas card from Maureen. Thank you very much, Maureen. What's that? Thank you very much, Maureen. Yeah, Maureen sent me a little card there saying happy birthday, Chris, on there. Thank you, Maureen. And another super chat has come in. My God, you're generous this morning. I must say, wow. Wow. Oh, where's my jingle? 1 minute. Wow, from SOS Gregorian. Happy birthday. Lots of good health, good energy, good health, love and prosperity, and all your wishes and dreams come true. From Dr. Gregorian. He wants to be known as Dr. Gregorian now, so I must remember to do that. If I ever say SOS Gregorian, you must correct me, because I know you like correcting me. You will be known as Dr. Gregorian from now. Okay, Dr. Gregorian from now. Mandy's singing for me. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Chris. Happy birthday to you. Was that music really loud? Sorry. Hello to Shania. Good morning, Shania. John says, my other half designs Tatty Teddy. What, this one here? Is this Tatty Teddy? Is this Tatty Teddy? Oh, she's put a little note on there too, Chris. That's not Tatty Teddy. What is Tatty Teddy? Is that something I've just been talking about? Because I've forgotten already. I need to have that bit of music standing by now, because as one gets older, one's bladder has to be emptied more often, and that might come up a bit more often in the next few weeks. Hello to Tina McKenzie. Morning, Tina. And John loves the 3D pictures that he got from a few years ago. Roy Brownlow, don't worry yourself about Poundland, dear. You spend the money on yourself, my love. £2 is more than enough. In fact, £23.99, I might be able to spend up to 15 minutes now in a room in the Dorchester. Hello to Jack. Good morning, Jack. Good morning to you, Jack. And there's Adam the plumber, who's taking me out a little bit later, aren't you, Jack? Adam. Adam and Royston are standing by, suitably dressed. I'm a little bit concerned that Royston's going to turn up in a tracksuit. And Claire has probably already been on the phone to the Dorchester to tell them to keep an eye out for people in tracksuits. Dr. Gregorian says, I just realised I put good health twice, so it means you must have good health. Well, I hope so. I hope so. I was told, and I've mentioned this is going to be a dodgy year. Right, because I was told by a soothsayer that I would die when I was 57. So we're now in that year. It could happen any time between now and the next 5th of February. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You don't know. You don't know how true these people are. If I get to February the 5th, 2021... I should be the first person to pick up the phone and ring him and give him a piece of my mind here to worrying me all these years. I got told that at about 45, incidentally. My age there. Okay. Do you know what? I want to do the raffle tickets now, because I want to make sure. I really can't go over time today because I've got to get trains and things. So who wants a raffle ticket? The next raffle will be on Monday, boys and girls. Next raffle ticket will be on Monday morning. If you want a raffle ticket, please ask now, my darlings, because it's raffle time on the Chris Reardon Show. Oh yeah. By the way, tomorrow I'll be at BBC Radio Berkshire tomorrow. I think I'm going to be on there around about 8:15's time. BBC Radio Berkshire tomorrow night, around about 8:15. My brother-in-law, Martin, is going to be on BBC Radio Lincolnshire. That's also tomorrow. That will be between 6 and 7, I think. That's on BBC Radio Lincolnshire. Doesn't matter if you're not in Lincolnshire. You'll get it on one of those tune-in apps or the excellent BBC Sounds app. That carries it as well. So just look for BBC Radio Lincolnshire. Between 6 and 7 tomorrow night on the Upload Show, which is part of William Wright's thing there. Oh no! Don't send me money, Adam. Oh God! Look, you're about to take me out. Honestly, thank you. I can't give it back once it's come in. But thank you. You don't need to be sending me money, Adam. Oh gosh. Well, mind you, I suppose that's for the show, is it? That's for the show, isn't it? I understand. I get it. I do get it. Thank you ever so much. It's always appreciated, whether it's £2 or £2 million. Now here's your pocket money and train fare. What, 10 quid? You're joking, ain't you? When's the last time you got on the train, mate? 10 quid. Here we go. Let's get these tickets done, my loves. I'll just scroll back up to the top there. I think we'll have to miss out the rest of what I had planned today. So we must get the tickets out. Very important. Okay, Dr. Gregorian, 925. Dr. Gregorian, 925. We have Nephew Gary Butler. All right, these numbers have gone out, I think. What is this? 931 for Gary Butler. Jason, Michael Pullman, 932. Sean Pye, 933. Fran Green, 934. Mikey Mike, 935. Mike Risponto, 935. What's the next lot of tickets? 927 for Mandy. Jason Hughes, 928. Pigeon. How do you know about pigeons, Jason? That's Gary's thing, that is. That's Gary's thing, pigeons. Diane Jeb, 929. Joseph, 930. He won the raffle this week, didn't you, darling? 930 for Joseph. And what are we going to go now? 936 for Rob Kershaw. Mick, 937. Tony King, 938. John Aitken, 939. I'm using my BBC Radio Lincolnshire pen for this. I have a few of these. Managed to nick a few of those on the way out. Oh, hush my mouth. No, I was given these. I was given these by Jono. He's a lovely bloke, Jono. John Aitken, Gavin Bass, 940. Oh, I'm very hot. Oh, here come the rats. Where are the rats? There's Martin. Martin, who's on BBC Radio Lincolnshire tomorrow night between 6 and 7. That's when they usually do the upload stuff. See, I'd know that, Martin, you see, because I am BBC person now, darling. Yeah, I know. You only had to say, oh, I don't know what time I'll be on. I could be in... Oh, hello. Yeah. Can you tell me what time? It's only Chris. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, hello. How are you? Yeah, I am BBC now. You know, I know. If you need any help at all with anything like that, just let me know. No problem. Thank you. You're welcome. Martin, 941. Claire, 942. Roy, 943. Adam, 944. Oh, stop that, Mr. Dr. Gregorian. Don't ever call him doctor. Don't call him Mr. Gregorian. He goes mad. He had a breakdown the other day. I accidentally called him Mr. Gregorian. He had to ring the casualty people again. He was one of those odd people sitting there that's got nothing wrong with him. He had anxiety. You had to run into his safe space, didn't you? I'm offended. Heidi, 945. 945 for Heidi. What's all this pigeon talk about? Ask Gary. Gary will tell you all about pigeons and all that. Oh, I'm getting hot again in here. I'm so hot. This is obviously this blooming virus thing that's attacking me. But we must carry on because we are professionals. We are professionals that must carry on. Where are we now? Matthew Van is 946. Matthew Van, 9... Oh, it's Jackie Can. Jackie Can. Hello, darling. Jackie Can is a popular cabaret entertainer. She's been on Stars in Her Eyes as a while ago now as Alison Moyet. But why does she spell it Moyet when you don't say the T? So I will say the T. Alison Moyet. Alison Moyet. And Jackie can, and she can. Jackie can. Thank you very much, Jackie. Much appreciated. Lovely to see you there, by the way. Lovely to see you pop up on the channel there. Is that everyone? I've jumped forward there. 1 minute. 1 second. 1 second. There's Jackie. Your loving subscribers have named me the 3-inch wonder. Oh, why is that then, Jack? I dare to ask. If it is, I'm not interested. Mark Cording, 947. Thank you, Mark. Ross Herndon, 948. I'm glad I did the tickets now because I would have run out of time. Oh, he hasn't done the tickets. With an upgrade for our seating later on in the evening because they know how internationally renowned you are. I'd like to see that. Have we really? Have we got an upgrade on the seating? Are we near the front? I like to be near the front. Is that everyone? Let's have a look. Have I got everyone's tickets? Thank you, Christopher David. 949 for young Chris. Raffles on Monday morning. All right. Christopher Davies. Thank you, Christopher. Matthew Van has sent a £1.99 super chat. Thank you, Matthew. A little birthday gift. Thank you very much. And hello to Mark Kepner. Morning, Mark. Morning to you as well, Mark. All right. Okie doke. Right, let's do today's birthdays other than my own and yesterday's because we didn't manage to get here yesterday because of me blooming chest and what have you. Happy birthday on this Wednesday, the 5th of... Oh, hang on, there's a text message coming. Felicitations for your birthday, Christopher. Thank you very much. Who's that from? I don't know who that's from. 1 minute. Is there a name on there? No name on there. What does that mean, felicitations? That's a good word, isn't it? See if we can use that today in a sentence, boys and girls. Thank you. It's from Simon, Info Scuba Diving. Thank you, Simon. Sorry, I have to open a message to see who it's from. Thank you very much, Simon. Much appreciated there, young Simon. Oh, and Simon Keane writes in, Mr. Chop Chop, you have been noticed, not by me, by Gemma Collins. Oh, yes, she wants you to go to her mothership in Planet Essex, where she wants you to cure her selfie wrist injury. Selfie... Oh, don't be rude, Simon. Not on this programme, dear. Why would she have a wrist injury looking at me? Not saying anything. Happy birthday today on this Wednesday, the 5th of February 2019, to Marygrace Andoy Cabrera. Morning to you. Happy birthday. Aubrey Dobson. It's their birthday today. Happy birthday. And Mark Anthony Hobbs today. It's his birthday as well. Happy birthday to you, Mark. I'll do yesterday's birthdays as well, as we weren't here yesterday. But yesterday, and she's a lovely girl, Sheryl Pierce. She's one of Olivia's 24-hour carers. She's also the sister of my nephew's wife, Stacey. Her name is Sheryl. It was her birthday yesterday at 39 years old. Happy birthday to you yesterday, Sheryl. Jason McNamara. Morning, Jason. 50 yesterday. He used to be a regular person in the black cap. And judging from his posts, he kind of thinks in a very similar way to myself. So happy birthday to you, Jason. Happy birthday to Carol Coogan Parlante. Happy birthday to you. Eric Crispin, who's a wonderful chap who I worked for at Alternative Holidays several times abroad in France and Italy. And it was a blooming wonderful job. Wonderful job. I did that quite a few times. About 7 or 8 times. Wonderful, wonderful job that was. And great fun. Happy birthday to you for today, for yesterday, Eric. 51 years old today, yesterday. And finally, Richard Lee Cumming is 35 years old today. And of course, it's my birthday today as well. So I'm kind of singing to myself. 57 years old. Am I the oldest one out of that lot? I am, aren't I? God's sake. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, boys and girls. Nice to see Ray Reynolds there, popping up there and saying hello to Jackie Can. Right, I'll have to wrap it up there because I've got to get going, boys and girls. Thanks ever so much for joining us on the show today. Thank you so much for all your little happy birthday wishes and the super chats as well. Thank you so much for those. It's really, really very kind of you. Hopefully I'll be here tomorrow, as long as I haven't gone down a bit, because it's a big day today. It's a long day out, so I might have to sleep in a little bit tomorrow, but we'll see what happens, okay? Fingers crossed, boys and girls. Fingers crossed, boys and girls. Oh, hello to Paul and Lou, just joining us towards the end of the show there. Got your name in there, Paul and Lou. Enjoy your day, boys and girls. I'm hoping to enjoy mine, and I shall tell you all about it on the next show. Have a lovely day. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye-bye now.